The mountains are so beautiful and so wonderful to be in God's creation. Really beautiful weather too, even though there's a lot of snow. So I grew up in a relatively Christian home. My dad was a pastor for a few years, as a lot of Christians' parents are pastors at some point and enter the ministry. But I became an atheist around 20 years old. The girl I was dating and living with at the time didn't believe in God. Something about going to Sunday school and kids stealing crayons, and so there must not be a God. But I kind of subscribed to that idea as well, that because certain things were happening in my life, that God must not exist. And things got pretty bad, and some life events just led me to a lot of depression, a lot of suicidal thoughts, where I just wanted to end my life, and really no happiness and no peace and all the things that come with not having God in your life. But after having a really great discussion with some Christian friends, I thought maybe, as I was laying in bed one night, what if I just talk to God and ask him if he exists? What does he want from me? So I did that one night. I said, God, if you exist, what do you want from me? And he spoke to me, and he started showing me things that he wanted me to do. And I just said, well, might as well try it. What do I have to lose? And so I'd follow through with these things that God was asking me to do. And my life started changing for the better, and it just seemed like I had more direction. So I gradually became convinced that God did exist. And I lived that way for about a year, just having that knowledge of God existing, but still living my own way and doing my own things, and having my own agenda and living by it. But that I came to the end of myself, and just realizing if believing in God is not enough, I got to start living for him. And not only that, I need to start living for his son, Jesus. And so after some pretty intense experiences over a course of 2 months or so, I gave my life to Jesus. And at the time I was attending a Messianic congregation. We would worship Jesus as Yeshua and call him Yeshua, and the moment I did that and said, okay, I gave my life to Jesus, that's when the battle started, and things started getting really hard for me, and I just wanted to give up. Said, what's the point? If it's going to be this hard, then there's no point. But I got frustrated because I knew I was supposed to live for Jesus, and I was just crying out for help from him, from the Holy Spirit. And one night he encountered me in such a powerful way by his Holy Spirit, and the next morning I woke up and I was just filled with so much love and just desire to serve him and to press into him and to know him. And from that point on, all I wanted to do was worship him. I wanted to pick up my guitar and just sing songs of praise to him, and I just found a new love, and it was a powerful time. That was back in 2004, the beginning of the year. And of course, that's not the end of the story, but that's the beginning of the change in my life that brought me to this point today. And I'm so thankful I met him. So kind of a longer video, but enjoy the scenery.